Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I contour and highlight. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching and find out. So I already moisturized my face, and next I'm going to use my Benefit Professional Primer. Now that I've done that, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Foundation in the shade 300. I'm just going to shake it a little and put that right on my hand. And don't forget your neck. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend that in. Now that I've done that, I'm going to grab my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in the shade Medium Deep. I don't have a lot of really expensive products, kind of broke, so this works. I really don't have terrible under eyes, so this is good enough for me. I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eyes, on my forehead, nose, right over here, and on my chin. And I'm going to go back in with my Beauty Blender and just blend that in. I apologize already for the faces I'm making. I'm like, it's just going to happen. Sorry. Not sorry. If you can tell, I'm just taking the other end of my Beauty Blender and kind of just blending out the very edges because that concealer is a little light for me. So just kind of blend that out so it doesn't go all over my face. Next, I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. And this is the medium palette. It's kind of dark for me, but the light one would have been too light. So I usually only use these two colors right here. And I use that with my Morphe M460 brush. And I'm going to go in with this color a little first, and I just kind of mix those two together. I'm going to make these lines a little bit above my cheekbone, just so it kind of lifts my face a little. And I like to blend this in before I start my nose, just so that doesn't dry. Oh, and I'm using my Morphe S94 brush. I will be using this a lot today. And I try to blend upwards again so that it kind of just lifts your face a little bit. And I make sure that I go into my hairline a little bit just because this color is so much darker than my hairline, obviously. And if you wear your hair up or something, you don't want that dramatic line that shows like where your contour and bronzer is. Now we're going to jump into our nose contour. And I will be using my Morphe M113 brush, super flat brush, so it is really easy to get those straight lines. Jumping back into this palette, and I usually stick with the lighter shade for my nose, just because I don't want too harsh of lines, but you can always mix it with a darker one and build up. And okay, so my nose is sort of different, so how I contour it, because this side is a line straight down where you can see where the bridge of your nose is, and this side my nose kind of goes crooked a little bit, so I just follow this line all the way down as if it wasn't to give it the everyone the impression that my nose is not crooked. So follow those lines. you see that it's a little too light, which this is a little light, so I'm going to jump back in with this darker color right here and just lay a little bit over top of that. Now instead of just blending this out like this, I'm going to grab my concealer again and just lay it right on the outside of that contour line. I'm going to blend that in with my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to take these lines and just kind of put them right over top of that contour line. You don't want to completely cover those contour lines up, or else there's no point of even contouring. So if you do find that after you do this you can't see those lines as much, you can always go in with your contour again and just kind of lightly go over that and blend it. So I am going to do that. So I'm going to go back in with this, just stay in that lighter color. And I'm not above blending with your fingers, so we're just going to blend in like this. After we have all that done, I'm going to, guys, I have this really great setup going on right now where I have my dresser drawer where all my makeup is at. I know, super classy, but my room is like 9 by 10 maybe, and it's about the only thing that works. I'm lucky that I first of all fit my bed in here. So hopefully next year I have a room that I can fit a vanity in with an actual chair so that I'm not sitting on my bed. Hopefully. Oh, hi. Okay, so we're taking I use the Ben Nye Pretty in Pink translucent powder, and I go in with my Morphe S3 brush. I really haven't tried any other powders. One of my friends gave me this a while ago and it hasn't run out, so it works for me, so I just keep using it. And I'm gonna go right underneath my eyes here. I try to pack it more right underneath my eyes where I don't want my product to get creasy. And then I go a little bit lighter down here. And I'm going to take whatever is left on this brush and just put it right underneath that contour to kind of define that contour line that we've already made. I don't like a lot of product on here when I do this. I feel like it kind of washes me out sometimes. Okay, I'm going to do my brows. And I don't do much with my brows, I'm taking this Morphe M414 brush and I just brush them out. Funny story, so when I was in high school, I played softball and ran into a fence. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little scar right underneath there. And so I definitely have to fill my brows in almost every day, just because I got holy brows. So I was using the Benefit Browsing's eyebrow filler, and I have these two colors right here. This is 5, that's the shade, and you go in with this side of the brush, and that's where you like shape your brows, and then this side you go in to fill them in. But I don't have this hair color anymore, so I am still using this, but I go in with my Naked 2 Blackout right here, and that's what I use just to fill my brows. I don't draw my brows in anymore. I've kind of been digging the natural look, so I'm just filling these holes in and calling it a day for the brows. And I went a little dark right here, so I'm just going to kind of wipe that away. I don't want my inner corners of my eyebrows too dark. Kind of want just a gradual fade, natural looking, just to fill those holes in. Alright, now I'm going to grab this fluffy Morphe M462 brush, and I'm just going to wipe this away. You want to make sure you're not pressing down too hard so you don't wipe all the product off. I forgot something. We'll just do it quick. Grabbing this powder again, and if I could find the brush. Oh, found it. Hi. Okay, so we're going back in with the Morphe S3 brush, and don't know how I forgot about this. We're just going to go on the outside of where we contoured our nose. And we'll let that chill there for now. Obviously, I would typically put this on when I'm putting the rest of my powder on, but I forgot, and I couldn't let you guys miss out on that because that's my favorite part. So we'll just leave that there while we're going in with the rest of our face. And I'm taking my Morphe M105 brush and my Too Faced bronzer in the shade Medium Deep, and this is the matte bronzer. Don't like too much sparkle on my face, so we're just gonna go in with this and follow our contour lines. If you feel like your face is a little light, you can always kind of just tap that around, but we're gonna focus on here. So I think this is enough time on here, so I'm gonna wipe that off with that same brush. And now I am taking my Morphe M208 brush, and this is kind of a thinner brush, so I usually use this with that bronzer, and I just follow those contour lines on my nose. And I'm going back in with my Morphe S94 brush, and I'm blending that out. Okay, and I'm just gonna say this, if some of you don't have these brushes, don't worry, because I literally just got these for Christmas, and you can use really any brush when you're starting out. I got a lot of my brushes from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, places like that. I mean, if you like the brushes, whatever works for you. Yes, brushes are a big part of a nice flawless look, but you don't need to have super expensive brushes to get a look that you like. So don't think that just because I'm using these is the only brushes that you can use, because I've been a broke girl without brushes, and trust me, it worked for me. I think I still have a couple in here. Yeah, this one's called Bella Pro. These are actually, I really like these brushes. I still kind of use some of them, and I'm pretty sure my mom got them from TJ Maxx. So that just shows you don't need super expensive things to get a look that you like. Now we are going to pop it in and grab some blush, and I use this BH Cosmetics nude blush palette. It has 10 different shades in it, and it's awesome. You have a lot of different choices. I use this one right here. They don't have names, but it's just like a dark rose color, and so I'm gonna go in lightly with that because this is pigmented, let me tell you. And I just kind of tap that off. And we're just gonna go in our cheeks. I know, it's dramatic right now, but we're going to fix that. Going in with this blending brush again, the S94. I think I've memorized all of these brush names by now. And we're just gonna blend that out too. To highlight, I'm using my Laura Mercier highlighter. I've had this for a really long time. Shade is Highlight 01. Is the name Highlight? 01? Okay, maybe it's just 01. Anyways, that's that. And I'm going in with my Morphe M310 brush. Just gonna get a little on that, tap it off, and go right above that contour line. And I'm going to take that a little on my chin here and on my forehead. I'm going to go in on my nose with this little Morphe M326 brush. Just going to go a little right here on your nose. You can go all the way down. This is just what I prefer. And I like to make my nose look a little bit wider because it's so narrow. So I'm going to take that highlight and kind of put it a little bit wider, not just do one line in the middle. And I'm going to use this S94 and blend that a little bit. Ooh, why am I forgetting all the best parts? And we're taking this also and gonna dip in right here and blend that a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do a very simple look on my eyes today since we're focusing more on the face look. So I'm just gonna do something really simple. I'm just going to use this, you guys are gonna see me using this a lot, this whiskey brown right here in my Naked Smoky Eye palette. And I'm just gonna go in with my Morphe M200 brush. It's a good blending brush. So I'm just going to take this and put that right over here. Okay, so I just got my eyelashes done a couple days ago. Girl, I've never had such a struggle trying to do my eyeshadow, my eyeliner. I just can't even do eyeliner right now because I just haven't quite gotten the drift of how to work around them. So we're just gonna keep it simple today. Now I'm going to grab my Morphe M431 brush, go into that same color very lightly and just hit my bottom. And I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes because I'm not putting it on my top lashes right now. I'm going to use my Mario Badescu facial spray and just put that on. And this one's not the best spray, just super hydrating, but if it does leave little splashes on your face, just take a beauty blender and just tap tap. Alright, well I really hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.